Hello everyone, welcome back to Lilac Moon Tarot. Today's reading is your weekly reading for September 28th through October 4th. How this is going to work this week is I am going to go through each sign, pull a card from the Angel Answers Oracle and a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle, and then we'll pull a few tarot cards as well. Thought we'd try and mix it up again this week, figure out what kind of works. As always, if you do enjoy your reading, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I've really enjoyed getting to know my regulars here that enjoy watching my readings. I will have all the timestamps linked below for you all, and I will see you in your readings. Hello Aries, this is your reading for September 28th through October 4th. As always, as I shuffle through these cards for you, remember that not every message will resonate, as these readings are general, and I always like to suggest just taking what resonates and leave the rest. So first you've got let go. The beaver spirit. It says lay a solid foundation. So I feel like some of you Aries are needing a fresh start. There's something that some of you need to be letting go of this week, and I think that as you let go of it, you'll start to be able to rebuild that foundation that you need. Maybe some of you have been feeling really unstable lately, and you're just ready to let go of the things that don't serve you anymore. Yeah. So you've got the Four of Swords here and the Six of Swords, and that's all about You're not finding rest right now. You're feeling very exhausted. Your mind is on constant worry mode. And because the Four of Swords would be mental stability, and where it's reversed, you're really overthinking some stuff, and it's just driving you to be unable to rest and relax. And with the Six of Swords reversed, you're really debating some of your foundations. So we have the 6 here, and actually the beaver spirit is also number 6. And so 6 might be an important number in your life, but also, so the 6 of Swords is where it's reversed. It's like those swords are falling out of the boat. And this would obviously cause a boat to sink. The swords are there plugging holes and allowing the boat to move forward. If it were upright, you can see that the swords are plugging the holes in the boat. She's able to move forward to calmer waters, and hopefully, greener pastures on the other side. However, where they're reversed, that you have to imagine the swords are going to fall out, right, if the boat were upside down. So you're kind of going through and resetting some of your morals, I feel like, your ways of thinking. There's things you really, really want to change, and I think it's causing you a lot of stress and anxiety, and I think that's a lot of what you need to let go of, and you need to rebuild a solid foundation. get a couple more cards here. Yeah, you've got the High Priestess, which is all about trusting your intuition. I think you second guess, Aries, if you should really be letting go of something, whether it's a person or a job or just your environment in general. It's just not serving you. And I think this is just a reminder that you need to really trust your intuition on this. If you think something doesn't belong, it doesn't belong. You need to not question that. And it's leading you to this anxiety and overthinking. And in a way, it's good because it's allowing you to question some morals and thought patterns and change those up for the better. Let's get one more tarot card. There we go. Yeah, Three of Swords. So for a lot of you, it might be a relationship that's not helping you anymore. The Three of Swords is heartbreak and betrayal and just being cheated on, lied to, and you're just all so exhausted of it. Even if it's not a relationship, this could be a close friend or someone you thought was a close friend, and they're just shoving daggers through your heart. They're taking advantage of you. And I feel like for those of you who are watching, you probably know immediately who this person is in your life, and that's the High Priestess. The high, like telling you. It's the intuition. You got to follow your intuition. You need to make room for better in your life. You got to let go of the person or persons that do not serve you anymore, and you need to move forward. You gotta flip that Six of Swords upright and sail to calmer seas where you can lay a solid foundation. You figure beavers build their dams like kind of on the edge of the water. Well, I feel like you're on one side of the shore. You need to fix the holes in your boat, in your way of thinking, and move to the other shore and start building your new foundation. I think that's really important for you this week, Aries. The big thing, take the time, really think about this, really, really consider letting go of the person or the situation or job or, whatever that does not serve you. Trust your intuition on it and move forward. You can do this, Aries. All right, that's all I've got for you for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy your reading. And as always, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 28th through October 4th. While I shuffle up this first oracle deck, please remember that these readings are general, so not every message will resonate. Always take what resonates and leave behind the rest. So we're going to pull a card from each of the oracle decks, and then we'll go from there with some tarot. Alright, that one flipped right over for you, Taurus. It says wait. So something that you all have been wanting to do, perhaps, it's the universe is telling you to wait right now. Or I bet a lot of you have been hitting walls and feeling like very stuck. And I think this is for a reason. And then we've got the Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Maybe some of you need to spend some time doing some self-reflection. And that's why the universe wants you to wait. maybe you're not ready. And that's why you've got this wait message here. And it's because you need to work on some other aspects of your life right now. Yeah, you've got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, both reversed. So knights, first of all, when they're reversed, very much signify delays. With the swords being reversed, your patience might be running a little thin lately. You've been very sharp with others. You're feeling very stuck and it's frustrating you. And being told to wait even more is infuriating. With the time for a deep dive, I think this is just a message that you really need to look within and see, really evaluate like how you're thinking about things and think before you speak, which is very difficult. You get the Queen of Swords reversed and she is quite frankly a bitch and will tell you what's what and not care at all. So if this describes you, you gotta chill out. It could be someone you're dealing with, swords or air signs. You could have someone in your life that is very like sharp-tongued right now, being very mean to you, almost being like brutally honest with you, and it's just not putting you in a great spot. Yeah, you've got the Hierophant reversed. We'll get one more card. And you've got the Magician. Okay. So, if you are dealing with some people, or just dealing with yourself and the way you're thinking, you gotta go against the grain here. So the Hierophant normally, when it's upright, is all about like the tried and true, straight and narrow, doing what's expected of you. And where it's reversed, you're kind of taking some time to think about it. And I feel like going against the grain, trying something new. And I think you'll be able to find success with it. With the Magician upright, this to me sounds like you're gonna work through all this. You do have all the elements and the pieces to find success. I think it's just gonna come in a way that you're not expecting, Taurus. So this week, I think you'll start to get the pieces together. The beginning of the week might seem very frustrating. You feel very stuck. You're being told to wait by the universe, and you're like, why? Why? And I think you just really need to take some reflection. Time for reflection. This could also be a sign that you just need to kind of do it. I guess the alternate meaning for this for me is that you need to jump head first into whatever it is you've been thinking about doing. If it's a new job, new project, new relationship, however that applies to you, you kind of just need to go head first into it. You've been overthinking it. And maybe trying to come at it at a different angle is not working. And you already have what you need to succeed. You just need to stop and wait and look. Take a moment of pause and recognize, oh my God, I have the things that I need right there to create what I want. Whatever that is for you, job, relationship, money, a move, stuff like that. So I think that's really important for you this week, Taurus. Don't beat yourself up. Some of you might just need to take some time and really reevaluate the way you're thinking about things. And some of you might just need to finally take that leap a little bit and swan dive. Dive face first right into whatever it is you've been wanting to do. You will find success. You do have all the elements for success. Alright, that's all I've got for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy this reading. As always, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, Gemini. This is your reading for September 28th through October 4th. While I shuffle up this first oracle deck, I just want to remind you that these readings are general. Not every message will resonate. Always take what resonates for you and leave the rest. We will pull a couple of oracle cards and then go from there with the tarot. So the first card you've got is a yes with an exclamation point. So something that's been on your mind or a question you've been having, it's a resounding yes from the universe. So super positive. If you've been waiting to hear back on something, if you've been, waiting for a job to come through or some money, or finding out if you got the house or starting a relationship, it's a solid yes this week. However that resonates for you. And then you've got Moth Spirit, surrender now. I feel like this is a manifestation message. The best way to manifest something in your life is to set it and let it go. So you need to surrender to the universe in order to truly manifest what you want. And maybe part of you has been struggling with that. But also loosen up control a little bit. Yeah. So 10 of Wands reversed. You're feeling stressed and burdened. It's overwhelming for you, Gemini. But then you've got the 10 of Cups. So I think the effort and the stress is worth it. It seems overwhelming. You are so overworked, overburdened. But you're gonna get your wishes. You're gonna have your dreams come true. The 10 of Cups is like the like white picket fence scenario, finding the love of your life and having everything work out. And I think this week for you, Gemini, you're going to start to see the fruits of your labor. I think it's hard for you to see it right this second. You feel so overworked, overwhelmed, overburdened, and you're just drowning in it. And with the 10 of Wands reversed, it might just be a reminder, or look at it at a different angle. Yeah, 2 of Swords reversed. You're not making a decision, or it's not the right time to make a decision for you. Page of Wands. I think this is really, you gotta look at it at a different angle. You're being indecisive about something. Like, the universe is telling you yes right now, right? But everything else here is telling you need to let go a little. You need to surrender to the universe in order to manifest, in order to get this amazing yes from the universe. You really, truly need to let go of control. I think either you're going to come up with a new way to tackle the problem. Because here you have the 10 of Wands reversed, and the next card in the story is the Page of Wands. At some point this week, it's gonna click, and you're gonna find that new way to tackle your project, your feelings, basically your actions towards whatever you want to manifest. You've not been trusting your intuition on something as well. You don't have clarity of thought right now. You're overthinking it. You're making like too much of pros and cons. For some reason, that's kind of the message I'm getting for you, Gemini. You can have the Ten of Cups. You just need to reevaluate how you carry all your burdens. And this week might not be the week to make a decision, or you need to think about it in a different way so that way you're not so overwhelmed. I think by the end of the week you're going to get some good news, and it's going to kind of reignite your energy and your passion towards what you're trying to manifest. Again, I think you just need to remember that in order to truly manifest something in your life, you do need to release it. You do need to let it go. I think this is kind of like a Luna moth, and if you think about it, Luna moths, once they've hatched into moths, they actually don't eat. They don't have mouths. They become moths for the sole purpose of breeding, and they only live like a week or so. So I think that's a reminder as well, not to get all existential here, but we only have so much time in this life. How much of it are you going to spend worrying versus actually trying to create the life and happiness that you want? If you spend all your life making lists and being overburdened by those lists, are you actually going to get anything done? Probably not. And then you're going to end up not feeling fulfilled like you should with that Ten of Cups. The universe is giving you every sign of a yes, and go ahead and everything's going to work out. You can get this Ten of Cups, but you need to release this, like, it's so heavy. These two cards here, the Ten of Wands and the Two of Swords, feel so heavy to me. You gotta release that. You gotta surrender to the universe and accept help from the universe. And I think it's going to reignite your passion, and you'll be able to start taking the steps to move forward and begin again with renewed energy. Alright, Gemini, I'm going to end the reading there. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy this reading. As always, I hope you have a good week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading, September 28th through October 4th. While I shuffle up this first oracle pile, please remember that these readings are general. Not every message will resonate for you. Always take what resonates and leave behind the rest. So your first card here is listen to your intuition. Trust that gut feeling, my Cancers. And I feel like that's something most of you are pretty good at. And maybe lately you've been slacking a little bit with that. It happens to me pretty often. Alright, so two cards came out for the Animal Oracle. You've got, here, I'll show you. Sorry. You've got Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being, and Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. I think this is a reminder that whatever you want, you can have, no matter how crazy it seems. So, the Badger, it's saying, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of what you can manifest. Maybe some of you have been holding back and you're not trusting your intuition, and you need to remember that you can manifest your entire life. You can manifest anything you want. Yeah, Six of Wands, the victory card. Anything you want, you can have. King of Swords. To me, I hear speak into existence. Whatever you want, you can speak into existence. The King of Swords, he's very in control of his mind and his words. And this is also an air sign card. So some of you might be dealing with someone that's an air sign, or some of you Cancer might have air in your chart as well. But for me, a lot of it is really harnessing the mental aspect of manifesting and just taking charge. The Fool reversed. Some of you are afraid. And I think that's where the Badger spirit comes in. Be fearless and bold. Alright. Yeah, so with the Fool reversed, some of you are either afraid to take that leap of faith, or you feel like it's not the right time for it. And I think some of you feel like you haven't put enough work in to deserve what you want in life. The Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work and like the grind and putting forth like relentless, like late night hard work, monotonous almost comes to mind. And a lot of you Cancers might feel like you haven't been putting in the work, so you're afraid to take the leap of faith. And you need to listen to your intuition, and you really need to be like that Badger, be fearless and bold. And whatever you want, you can have. You have like the best, like one of the best victory cards. You are going to find success. You can speak into existence what you want. You have the power to do that. You have a way with words. That's what like the King of Swords feels like to me. Also having just straight clarity of thought. I think you need to like take a second, take a breather, and maybe that's what this Fool reversed is about. Maybe you're feeling a little like overwhelmed and scatterbrained, but or like unorganized more with like the Eight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like chaos and unorganized. Take some time, really think about it. The King of Swords is in complete control of his thoughts. His analytical ability is top-notch. He can assess and analyze any situation and make the right decision. Harness that power and reorient it so that way you can turn these two cards upright. Be able to feel confident taking that leap of faith and putting the work in. You will find success. I think this week for you Cancer, if there's like a project or something that you've been hesitant about, this is your sign to try and do it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of the work you might have to put into it. Dream your world into being. Listen to your intuition, especially. If you're like hemming and hawing about if you should start a project or do something, you kind of just need to do it. Don't be afraid. The Fool, when he's upright, is not afraid. He just goes for it. He just knows that the universe is going to catch him on the other side. He knows that his spirit guides and angels, or whoever, friends and family, are all there to support him and help him move forward. Alright, Cancer, I think that's all I've got for you for this reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy this reading. I really appreciate the time you take to watch this video. As always, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 28th through October 4th. While I shuffle up this first pile, I'll just remind you all that these readings are general, so not every single message will resonate. Always just take what resonates and leave the rest. So your first oracle here is Abundance. We love to see that card, don't we? So some of you might be seeing an influx in abundance this week. I'm sure we would all love that. It could be money, it could be love, it could be a new job, a new relationship, a new anything. However abundance applies to you, honestly. Whatever would make you feel happy and full. Your animal oracle card is the Turkey Spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. I think it's just a reminder that in manifestation, in order to receive, you need to give. So in order to gain this abundance, remember to give, and also practice gratitude. Be thankful for what you do have. And in turn, the universe will provide you with more of what makes you happy. And I think also having, some humility in when you do receive the abundance, being very thankful and appreciating it, and just, I'm not coming up with the right word. Just gratitude and grace. Always give with that kind of an attitude, I guess. Sorry, I'm not sure where my brain went. Your first card for tarot is the Seven of Cups. Some of you might have been trying to make decisions. Some of you lately might have been feeling very lost and confused about where to go. What cup would best serve you right now? What would make you feel emotionally fulfilled? The Seven of Cups. So each cup has a different thing in it. One might have love, one might have, money, career, a house, all that stuff. However that might apply to you. And some of you might be feeling a bit lost about which cup to go for. You're kind of overwhelmed with choice. And that's exactly what the Two of Wands is. You're feeling very confused about which way to go energetically. And I feel like it kind of ties in with the cups as well. Because wands are your like physical energy and passion and moving forward. And the cups is kind of, the emotional passion and energy you put into something. You're not quite ready to make a decision about this Seven of Cups. And I think that's okay. We'll see what the other cards say. Yeah, you've got the Five of Cups reversed. You're really taking time to recognize that you've been focused a little bit too much on the negative. You don't realize that there's positives surrounding you, because you see the cups are spilled in front of him and he's got 2 full cups behind him. Well, where this is reversed, you're finally being more introspective about that and recognizing that that's not a helpful thought pattern. And I think you're taking the steps to finally correct that, like negative thought patterns, negative ways of feeling towards things. And then you've also got Justice here. Justice to me, so there's definitely the element of balance. Maybe you've been too focused on one of the cups there. You got the 7 of Cups, remember? And you've got all those cups to choose from. Maybe you've been too focused on one of those cups, and really you should be balancing your time to another, and giving like a fair, like, kind of pros and cons to that. Maybe recognizing that you haven't been as emotionally fulfilled as you thought you have been. Also, this could also be Justice, like, finally receiving the rewards that you feel like you're owed. Justice is finally being served, and you're finally receiving the results from that, which could be this abundance. Some of you, Leo, this is very specific, but maybe you've been going through some sort of very emotional court case or legal struggle, and you're finally coming out on the other side. There's been a big pause in a decision, or decisions haven't been made. It's been very emotional, but you're finally working through that, and now you're finally getting your answers, and you're getting that abundance. And whatever answers you get, it's given to you with gratitude and grace. I'm trying to tie these all together for you, Leo. I think it's going to be a really good week for you. It sounds like I sense some heaviness here, and I think it's just an overwhelming feeling of just being emotionally drained and exhausted, and feeling like you want to move forward, you really want to make a decision, you want something in your life to change, you're trying to decide which cup to go to. And I think right now the big thing is to just focus on what you do have and recognize what you do have, like those 2 cups behind this guy in the card, and focus on those cups that you do have. And I think that will start this cycle of moving forward. And maybe those 2 cups are what you need to be giving. You need to give with gratitude and grace. You've got 2 cups. You've got gratitude and grace, and you need to give them both in order to receive abundance. All right, Leo, I'm going to end the reading there. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy this reading. As always, I hope you have a good week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 28th through October 4th. While I shuffle up this first oracle card pile, please remember that these readings are general, so not every message will resonate. Always take what resonates and leave behind the rest. Alright, your first card here says a year from now. Something maybe that you've been hoping for, wanting will be happening about a year from now. Or, to me, it feels like it's taking forever to get to something you've been wanting. For me personally, I am a Virgo, so I am patiently waiting for March to take a really important trip. So it feels like it's taking forever, even though it's only about 6 months away. And then you've also got Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Maybe it's time to find a new passion project, something new to get into. Because you think of like swan diving, jumping headfirst into something. It might be also time to take a little time. That was repetitive. I'm sorry. Time to rethink some things. Spend some time reflecting. Hone in on that hermit feeling. So you've got the Six of Cups, which is all about your childhood. And so some of you Virgos might need to spend some time thinking about aspects of your childhood and what would you tell 10-year-old self if you could? What would you let them know about their future? You've also got the World reversed, which is that kind of like waiting. The World reversed, so the World is the final card in the Major Arcana, and where it's reversed, it's kind of like a wait on completing a cycle. For some reason, you're feeling a little stuck and like timing isn't right, and the year from now card is just so relevant. You've got the Knight of Cups reversed, so that's another delay of like being emotionally fulfilled. And then you've got Justice. So the Knight of Cups could be a person in your life, a water sign. The Knight of Cups is usually that like knight in shining armor coming to save you. Where it's reversed, Knights reversed are usually delays in something. So this would be a delay in like an emotional moving forward with something. And maybe it has to do with that Six of Cups. You're working through some emotional baggage maybe, and you're feeling a little stuck about it. I think you're going to finally receive the answers though. With Justice, you've got like the scales of justice and you're weighing the pros and cons. And I think you're going to finally get some clarity about something you've been wondering about. And somehow it ties into kind of this childlike wonder, your childhood memories. You've got the kids there, they're playing outside with like a bunch of different animals and the bright colored flowers. Being outside might be really big for you this week, Virgo. What else? So you've got the World reversed. I feel like there's more to that than I'm thinking. You might, because it's like a timing thing, and then the Knight of Cups reversed is a delay. Maybe you need to reorganize your way of thinking a little bit. Maybe you have some loose ends right now. Because the World, like I said, is that final card of the Major Arcana, and it's like the ultimate completion. You're receiving everything that you've wanted, and you've finished the Fool's journey, and you've gone from this fool who's made the leap of faith all the way through all this up and down and learning and rebirths and like the final judgment, and then here you are on top of the world, and it's reversed. So you need to continue to do some soul searching, whether it's through some childhood things you need to think about and acknowledge. Some of you might need to let go of a relationship, maybe, where it's like the Knight of Cups reversed. And some of you might just need to dive deeper with this like swan spirit again. You need to jump headfirst into something new, some sort of new passion project maybe. What else? Justice. Balancing of the scales. Blind justice. You've also got sun imagery there too. For some reason, going outside might be really, really important this week if you can. Especially as an earth sign, you need to get your feet in the grass, your feet on the ground. I think just be patient. Don't try and rush things. It might seem like it's taking forever to get the end result that you want, but I think things will come faster if you are able just to push through and really like dedicate yourself to those things. And I think that's kind of what the swan spirit is. It's time for a deep dive. You've been tiptoeing around the edge for so long. You need to finally commit to something. And it's something that you're tied to emotionally, for sure. Yeah, I think that's all I've got for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did like this reading. As always, I hope you have a good week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 28th through October 4th. As I shuffle this first pile of oracle cards, please remember that this reading is general. Not every message will resonate, so always take what resonates and leave the rest. So your first card here is Reconsider. So maybe there's something you feel like you've made a decision on, a definite decision, and universe is telling you to reconsider that decision. It might not be in your best interest. I feel like you're going against your intuition on something, because this picture, she has her like her third eye is like glowing, and like she's also got her hands over her throat. And maybe you're thinking about speaking about something, because you've also got that sword there too, which to me is like that air energy, and you're also an air sign. There's something you're thinking about saying, and it's not the right time to do that. You've also got Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. Maybe you're overthinking something right now. In order to manifest, you've really got to surrender to the universe. Maybe you have a little too much control over something right now, or you're trying to have too much control, and it's not good. So you've got the Ten of Swords here, which is the completion of a volatile mental cycle. The Ten of Swords, he's got, 10 swords hurtling towards his body, and he's already lying on the ground. Like in this particular imagery, they haven't even pierced him yet, and he's already lying on the ground just ready for these swords to fall, and he's like, just end me. You're feeling very distressed and overwhelmed and just ready for things to be over right now. You're ready to move on to the next part of your life, but there's a delay. So you've got the Knight of Wands, which is a delay in action, a delay in energy and moving forward. I don't think it'll be a long one. Something involves a decision. So you've got the Two of Swords. You're making a heavy mental decision, and you're trying to be non-biased about it. Whatever this is, it's weighing heavy on your mind. You've also got the Three of Cups reversed. You're feeling very isolated and alone. You're feeling not very emotionally fulfilled. Normally the Three of Cups is a card of celebration and growth emotionally, and you don't feel like you have that right now. You're feeling very emotionally drained, and I think it's because you're overwhelmed with all this like mental decision you're making, and maybe it's the fact that you're reconsidering something, or you're being told to reconsider something, and it's just so draining for you. And this delay, whatever this Knight of Wands is, this delay for you being able to move forward energetically is just causing you sadness and frustration. And I think the best course of action for you, Libra, is to surrender to the universe. Throw it out there what you want, no matter how crazy it is, no matter, how wild it seems. Throw what you want out to the universe and then just let it go. I would also say be careful of what you say this week. There's a lot of blue in these cards, which is like your throat chakra. And I think that's like what the reconsider card is be careful what you say. Something you say this week, if you don't take the time to really think about it, you might end up doing more harm than good. So I think that's why you're being warned to reconsider saying what you want to say as much as you want to. As much as you think it'll make you feel better, turn that Three of Cups around, or reignite your passion and flip that Knight of Wands around so you can start moving forward again. It's not gonna help. You just need to stop beating yourself up and quit feeling so stuck. You just need to make that decision. Whatever you're trying to decide, you just need to make that decision, and I think you'll start to move forward. Alright, Libra, I think that's all I got for you this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if this did resonate for you. As always, I hope you have a good week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading for the week of September 28th through October 4th. While I shuffle up this first oracle deck, please remember that these readings are general. Not every message will resonate for you. Always take what resonates and leave behind the rest. Alright, your first card here says, meditation brings answers. So Scorpio, this might be a week for self-reflection for you. And for those of you who meditate, it's going to be really important for you to spend some time in that quiet reflection. If you've been feeling stuck, lost, confused, meditation or taking some time to really contemplate things will really help bring some clarity for you. Yeah. Your animal oracle is brown bear spirit. Take time out. Some of you might need to just take a time for a walk. Use a walk or some time outside as a way to meditate. Take some time out of your day to recharge. We'll see what we get for tarot, but I'm just wondering if this whole week might be about just relaxing a little. You've got the moon, and then you've got the Ace of Cups reversed. So the Ace of Cups reversed is a delay, some sort of emotional delay. Could be a pause in a relationship for some of you, or it could also be a pause in a creative endeavor. Some of you might be trying to create art or music or writing, any sort of something where you pour your heart and soul, your emotions into it. There's kind of a delay with it. And then you've got the moon, which is secrets. That's the big one. Connecting with your intuition, the subconscious mind. Some of you really need to get back in touch with that. Especially with meditation here. Meditation, if you spend time to really kind of just take the time to think about stuff, that's your inner intuition coming out. That's what you need to hear. You've got the King of Swords reversed. You've been feeling very frazzled, unorganized, unable to think clearly, and it's bothering you so much. It's so frustrating. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. A timing thing, a delay. Feeling like you're at the wrath and mercy of the universe, and that everything that can go wrong will go wrong, and nothing's going your way, and it's draining your mental energy. And this is why I wanted to see what the tarot cards said, and I feel like they agree. You need to take time to rest and take time to think. Also, I think the moon is the Scorpio card. Now that I'm thinking about it, because there's a little scorpion there at the bottom, and I'm like, wait a second. My brain just picked up on that. So I think this really is, for you, your pile, Scorpio. Go back to your roots. Go back to following your intuition. Quit trying to overthink everything. Just go with your gut. Go with your intuition. Recognize that the universe isn't out to get you. Taking the time to rest and meditate and reflect in a positive light, you can really get the answers that you seek. So I think overall, Scorpio, this week is just time to come back to yourself. You've been overworked, overwhelmed, overthinking, emotionally drained, and it's causing this chaos around you. Come back to you. Focus on you and what you know, what you love to do, and take time to relax and embrace that. And I think you'll get the answers that you seek and be able to start fresh and get all these delays turned around and start moving forward. I think that's all I've got for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did enjoy your reading. As always, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, Sagittarius. This is your weekly reading for September 28th through October 4th. As I shuffle this first pile, please remember that these readings are general, so not every message will be for you. Take what resonates and leave behind the rest. All right. Alright, your first card here is Peaceful Resolution. So if there's something that's been bothering you lately, or you've been searching for a solution, if you've been having an issue with someone else in your life, that's going to come to a conclusion this week. And it's going to be a peaceful resolution. Your animal card is Lizard Spirit, Dream the World into Being. I feel like maybe you're going to come up with a new way of tackling whatever this issue is. Whatever this resolution is that you come up with is brought to you because you've come up with a new way of thinking it. Also, your manifestation power might be really strong this week. Being able to harness and focus in and get the results that you want and dream what you want into reality. Let's see what we get first with tarot. You've got the Three of Pentacles. So that's kind of the work card. Usually going to work. This resolution might have something to do with work. Yeah, so you've been feeling very frustrated, overwhelmed, to the point where you're being defensive, and maybe unnecessarily so. Something at work's really got you going. Yeah, the Six of Swords. So you're moving towards calmer waters. So you're going from choppy water to calmer waters. You're going to that peaceful resolution. You're really moving forward this week. Something at work. Nine of Wands reversed. So what I'm getting. So the Three of Coins is kind of the work card, and usually collaborating with others. There might be other people at work that help you create this peaceful resolution, whatever's going on. Whatever's been going on has been making you feel very defensive. The Seven of Wands is setting up your defenses, and like he's got the wand and he's like battling them off. And you're just ready to move forward. Mentally, I think you've been ready to just set sail and move forward and be done with it. And end this cycle of like fighting and bickering. My only concern here for you, Sagittarius, you've got the Nine of Wands reversed. I think you're focusing too much on the negatives right now, because you're all beat up after this battle. You know, you've had your defenses up. You're like kneeling on the ground and you're just feeling very defeated, and you're internalizing a lot of it too much, and you're feeling overwhelmed. You're feeling energetically scattered. You feel like all the foundations that you've put are falling away. Don't get overwhelmed by this energy. It's not serving you. You have the ability to change things. You can dream the world into being. You have the ability to change your reality. As hopeless as everything seems, and with how overwhelming that like Seven of Wands energy is, and how overwhelming it feels in your mind, that you feel like you've constantly done things wrong, or you've put your energy in the wrong places, you can change that. You can move forward, and I think it'll take some help from others to reach a peaceful resolution. It might just be a resolution in your mind for yourself, not necessarily with other people. I feel like it does involve other people in a workplace. And I think it's just going to take some time to change that and focus more on the positives. In order to really manifest your dream world, you need to come at it with a positive intent, or else it's going to take longer, or it won't even happen. You need to look at the positives here, no matter how difficult everything seems. But I think you're gonna finally see some of that resolution that you've been really, really hoping for, Sagittarius. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the reading there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And as always, I hope you have a good week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello Capricorn, this is your reading, your weekly reading for September 28th through October 4th. While I shuffle this first pile, remember that these readings are general, not every message will resonate. Always take what resonates and leave behind the rest. Alright, your first card here says communicate clearly. Make sure you're speaking clearly. God, when does Mercury go retrograde again? I feel like it's soon. I think it is soon. Sometime in October. I don't know. That's coming to mind. So, like, when Mercury's retrograde, everything kind of goes haywire, and messages are lost, things aren't communicated properly, lots of misunderstandings. So make sure maybe, like, double check, emails when you send them, double check your text messages. Make sure you think about what you want to say, the tone that you say it in, is really, really important this week. And then you've got the dragonfly spirit. It says truth transcends illusion. Being honest in your communication this week is really important. And maybe your ability to discern the truth this week is really, really good. Trust your gut. Oh boy. Threw a whole bunch of cards on the floor. Oh, there's your 4 cards. Alright. So, let's see what we've got here. These all just jumped out for you. My Capricorn. So, you've got the Sun in reverse. You've got the Page of Pentacles. You've got the 7 of Wands reverse and the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Sorry about that, Capricorn. My battery died. Alright. So, whatever's going on right now, overall, it's not as bad as it seems for you. The Sun in reverse is the most positive card in the tarot, and even when reversed, it's just reminding you to seek the light in the bad. No matter how frustrating a situation is, it's not as bad as it seems. You need to take time to recognize that. So you've got this 7 of Wands reversed, which is normally you're putting up your defenses, you're using all your energy to put into defense. And I think this week you're focusing too much internally on this. You've got your mental defenses up, you're internalizing. And maybe that's what's been making you communicate unclearly lately. And so you really need to focus that energy elsewhere. Whatever you've been putting your energy into is not what you need to be doing right now. You need to try a new approach. Whatever you're trying to do is just not the right time for it. You've got the Page of Pentacles, which indicates a start or a message of some sort having to do with money or the material, but maybe also a new way of thinking, being more grounded and stable. And this is leading you to more positive thinking, because here you've got the 5 of Pentacles reversed. Normally when it's upright, it's all about, you've got these 2 poor people walking past this church window, and they're like, woe is me, I'm broke and poor, and I'm missing a shoe and everything's terrible, even though help is right there. You know, the church is there to welcome them in, give them a hot meal, you know, let them sleep for the night, and they're just choosing to walk on by and wallow in their misery when there are people there to help them, and you're recognizing that. And I think in order to get that help, you need to communicate your needs clearly. And you've been feeling very scattered lately, which is that Seven of Wands, and feeling very frustrated. But it's not as bad as it seems, and there are people there to help you and get your feet, you know, grounded, and so you can move forward. What else? I think being truthful this week is the most important thing you can do, and it just goes along with communicating clearly. Make sure you are being truthful. I think if you are trying to be deceptive at all, people will see right through it. But also some truths might be revealed to you as well. You might be able to recognize the illusions and see that others are not being truthful with you, and maybe that's why you've been feeling a little frustrated, a little scattered, because you're like, why are these people taking advantage of me or lying to me? Why can't we just be honest and communicate clearly with one another? And maybe that's what you need to be requesting of these people in your life. Alright, that's where I'll end the reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the reading. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. As always, I hope you have a good week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 28th through October 4th. While I shuffle up this first deck, please remember that these readings are general. Not every message is meant for you. Always just take what resonates and leave behind the rest. Alright, let's see what we've got. So your first card is Peaceful Resolution. Something that you've been struggling with lately, a decision you've been trying to make, or if you've had conflict with others, it's gonna come to a peaceful resolution. Or if you've been trying to break away from something, some sort of ending, it's coming to a peaceful end, which is good. It's good news. Your animal card here is the Hummingbird Spirit, which says, be here now. Be in the now. Be mindful of the now. Be present. Some of you might be dwelling a little bit too on the past or the future. You're not focused on the day-to-day. You've got the Lovers. Maybe some of you are really focused on your relationships, that you're neglecting to take care of yourself right now. I don't know why that message came through, but it did. You've got the Page of Cups. I'm wondering, Aquarius, some of you might be moving into a new relationship here soon. You've got the Devil reversed. You've got to let go of bad habits. And the Star. Alright, we've got 3 major cards here. So there's a lot going on this week for you, Aquarius. Some of you might be entering into new relationships, or your kind of focus this week is relationships. It kind of has something to do with this Page of Cups, which makes me think that some of you might be entering into new relationships. Could also be a friendship, could also be signing a contract, or a big commitment, or like a new job possibly. Anything where it involves a big commitment on the part of two individuals or two companies or something like that. I think in order to find success with this, though, you've got to let go of bad habits and addictions that don't serve you anymore. And I think you're really recognizing what doesn't serve you anymore. I feel like really dwelling on the past has been hurting you a lot lately, and recognizing that you need to be in the here and now is really, really, really important. And then you've got the Star, which is like your dreams and hopes, hopes and dreams and wishes coming true, and following the North Star, following your intuition, just seeing where things take you. You've got like a lot of star energy too, and kind of like the intuition. Following your intuition, following your true calling, following your true purpose is finally going to start happening for you as soon as you let go of the things that don't serve you anymore. Those bad habits, addictions. It could be anything from, you have a gambling addiction, or cigarettes, or spending too much money, like shopping, or self-deprecating thoughts. Bad mental patterns, where you overthink, and anything like that. I feel like this week you're going to make a lot of progress, and it's going to be peaceful, and it's going to be good, and you're going to recognize that you just need to be in the here and now. Those of you in a relationship right now, maybe you've been neglecting your partner a little bit because you've been so focused on worrying about the past, or worrying too much about what's to come, and you're breaking free of those cycles, so you're finally able to be in the here and now for your partner. A peaceful resolution might just be in your own mind. You're finally coming to terms with things that don't serve you anymore and that you need to move away from. I see it as a really positive week for you, Aquarius. You're finally moving forward and finding peace and moving towards your hopes and dreams, and feeling emotionally fulfilled and connected to your partner, or, connected to your job or your career, whatever that commitment or contract is to you in your life, however that resonates. I think the most important thing is to be mindful, be in the here and now, be fully present. You can't worry about the past because it already happened. You can't change it, right? And you can't worry about the future because it hasn't happened yet. What good is it going to do to help to have you worry about what hasn't happened yet? The only thing that matters is literally this second right now that you're spending hearing this message, and hopefully it makes it, click for you so you can really thrive and move forward and follow your hopes and dreams. Alright, I think I'll end the reading there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if you did. As always, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading, September 28th through October 4th. while I shuffle this first deck. Remember that these readings are general. Not every message will be for you. As always, take what resonates and, leave behind the rest. Let's see what we've got. Alright, your first card here is Perfect Timing. Something coming into your life will be in perfect timing. It will arrive just when you needed it. Hopefully the tarot cards will help us figure out what this is coming into your life. Let's see what animal card we get. So you've got Wombat Spirit, be at home. This might be a week to kind of take some time to rest, spend some time at home on your off days, and focus on making your home a more welcoming feeling place. This fell on the floor. So you've got the Three of Pentacles reversed. So usually that's about working together. Maybe now is not the time to be collaborating with others. Usually that's kind of what that means. Three of Pentacles is usually working in a group, at work, working together. You've got the Queen of Cups. You're feeling very emotionally stable this week. In control of your emotions. You know what it takes to keep your cup full and balanced. You've got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which is an interesting contradiction to the Perfect Timing card, because usually Wheel of Fortune reminds me of a delay and kind of chaos and stagnant, stuck energy. And then you've got the Five of Cups, which is basically crying at spilt milk. The guy has, these 3 cups on the ground, and they're all spilled, and he's all looking at them, and he's so upset and sad. But if he just took a second to turn around, he'd see he still had 2 cups that he should be really grateful for and be happy for. And so I feel like it's the right time for you to spend some time alone at home, or just be at home. You don't have to be alone, but in the company of people who make you feel happy and content. It's not the week to really work around other people. You're gonna feel a little out of control and chaos, and you're gonna feel like things just really aren't going your way. This Queen of Cups, it could be you, or it is a water sign, or someone in your life. And I think harnessing that Queen of Cups energy, where you're really in control of your emotions and balanced and poised, and you have the ability to go with the flow. And I think remembering that this week will help lessen the blow of this kind of chaos I'm seeing. Something's gonna come in and help you out sometime this week and really make you feel better about things. Perfect timing. And for some reason it's telling you to be at home. Maybe you need to call out of work this week one day, if you can. Obviously I don't want you to lose your job if you call out of work, but taking an extra day off this week might be really beneficial. Spend some time reorganizing your home the way you want it to look. Taking time off from work to really process your emotions a little bit. Because that Five of Cups energy is really, you need to process your emotions a little better. You focus too much on the negative. You really need to focus on the positive. And the Queen of Cups, she's the master of that. She's in control. She's poised and balanced with her emotions. She doesn't let them get the best of her. She moves confidently through, seasons of life. I don't know why I need to say that, but it's the message. So take some time. I think also remembering that no matter how chaotic and frustrating and upsetting everything can seem, everything happens for a reason and in divine timing, in perfect timing. What's meant to happen to you, for you, with you, is in divine timing and is meant for you. One way or another, whether it's good or bad, it seems like it's, the worst thing that's ever happened to you. It's meant for you to grow and move forward and learn from. And maybe that's truly the message here for you, Pisces, is remember that as hopeless and frustrated and annoying and everything that life can be, that everything's happening for a reason, in perfect timing. You might only be able to see the clouds right now, but just beyond that is the sun and the happiness and fulfillment that you want. That Wheel of Fortune, obviously you want the Wheel of Fortune to be upright. You want to be moving forward and receiving abundance and all those gifts. And you can do that, and you will do that. And I think you just got to move through that a little bit this week, and just remember, in perfect timing. All right, that's all I've got for you this week, Pisces. As always, if this resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. As always, I hope that you have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.